Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from the Adelaide Oval. Today we bring you a practice match between South Australia and the Allies. This is the moment the players have been waiting for. Finally, they get to indulge their competitive instincts again after months of gruelling pre-season training. The skipper leads his team out onto the field. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Thanks, Hutto. I'm going with the Allies. It's only a practice match, but they might take it more seriously than their opponents. It'll be important to them to get some momentum up ahead of the start of the season.
Thanks, Harf. As the teams huddle, the two captains shake hands for the toss of the coin. No one will jump to conclusions whatever happens today, but both sides have said they're treating this as a full dress rehearsal. The rucks staring each other down. Witts wins the first tap. Heaney, Green, thought his way through it. That's a bit of a waste. Scott is calm in a crisis. Out wide with the kick. Cumming heads them off at the pass. Is anyone home? Heaney demanded the footy and got it.
What a start this would be.
He's given it a tug and missed. Witts marks close to goal. That's poor checking.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Here's a chance with the outside of the boot, and he's miscued it. No score. That's a useful ball. Heaney went bang. This is a hotly contested footy. Hipwood looms large as usual.
He kicked this more often than not.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The first goal didn't take long. The big men fly. Bennett, Neal. That's unusual. Showing real strength. Cumming honours the lead. Good-looking kick. They're moving the footy well here.
Already some good signs for them with how they're trying to move the football.
Kicks it very strongly, but he hasn't got it on line. Hits it behind. Slips through his fingers.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
No time like the present. Trying to get it out of the danger zone. Himmelberg wins it back. Great mark. He's given it straight to the opposition. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Witts showing his skills. Steele, Cumming, takes the hand pass. Not his best. The Crow Eaters have got lucky there. They've got time to put the kettle on. Cumming cuts it off. What's he got on offer? Waiting for someone to come at him. Hipwood has got off the chain. Mills appreciates that delivery.
It'll be a good start if you can nail it.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
They'll need to clamp down on him. He'll torch him if they keep giving him that sort of space.
He's got an option in the centre square. It's off hands. Greenwood handballs it to nobody. Anyone's ball. He's wrapped up. He's been busy so far. Perryman. The defenders will be nervous. Rosie wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Going for territory. Perryman read that one right off the boot. Normally delivers. Goulden finds himself unattended. Bombs it in. Scott takes an excellent grab. Into the middle with the kick. Brown. He's taken a beauty. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Andrews had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Probing ball. Goulden can keep it moving. They've turned it over. Useful hand pass. Feeds it out. In no man's land. Goulden desperate to win it back. He's made a bright start. Met solidly. When one tackle just won't do. He's made a meal of it. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He's not happy, but the call's correct. It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Kicking for his first. Brown marks and will surely convert.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
They don't come easier.
They're much more potent when he's clunking marks and kicking goals.
The Crow Eaters have trimmed the margin back to 2 points. Grundy smashes it out of there. Neal, he picked his pocket. They have absolutely spifflicated him. And we will do it all again. Nankervis with the tap. Steele, he's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Looking to extend this margin. A spell on the pine might be warranted after that. Penetrating ball. Himmelberg got to the fall. Doesn't often waste it. Good work rate. Sees something he likes. Searching kick. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. His field kicking is normally first rate. Thilthorpe had his name written all over it. Can he impose himself on the match? Brown, slick hands. Fogarty, they could be in here if it sits. Rankin onto it in a flash. Boot, ball, goal!
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
The Crow Eaters conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. The big men fly. Heaney panicked under pressure. Walker gets to the front spot. Inside 50 with the kick. Hipwood all on his own.
To put them back in front.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The big men fly. Bennett, Dawson getting their handball game going. Neal, Rosie in the right spot. Stengel, they're running up the stat sheet. He'd like that one again. What can they generate? Rosie is proving a massive thorn in their side. Goes long. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Tidy ball. Perryman. Nankervis pushes into space and receives the footy. Steele, dangerous to leave on his own. They've opened them up here. Can he find a teammate? Well played. Clever kick. Walter has got loose. The Allies showing some good signs early. Roberts, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. That might attract the pack. Dawson got to the right position and hung on. They need a mark. Grundy has a vice-like grip. Maybe he could have gone himself. Quality delivery by foot.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
They could find themselves back in front again, and they do.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Crow Eaters in front now. Nankervis showing his skills, like Batman and Robin. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Gives it everything. Aaliyah intercepts. What's he got on offer? He doesn't waste many. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Greenwood provides some run. Sets a task for the forwards. Aaliyah takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. A chance to clear now. Keys has found some space. Nankervis working hard and presenting well. Cumming. That's good work rate. Well-weighted kick. Poor footy there. Ball spills free in the tackle. He's gone. He had plenty of time.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Scott picks off the pass. Bangs it long. Nankervis. Judged the flight well. Neat little worm burner. That's a good option, and this looks promising.
I'll be back in front if he can nail it.
He's kicking at his second, but he'll have to settle for one, at least for now. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Crow Eaters are in front, but there are some danger signs. They're losing contested ball, clearances and inside 50s. In fact, if you just looked at the stats sheet, you'd assume they must be behind. They've got the lead for now, but they'll have to lift if they're going to keep it.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Dawson, it's a hot footy.
The Crow Eaters would arguably be sitting on a greater lead if they'd been a little more careful with the ball. They sort that out, they'll be hard to stop.
Good ruck work. Neil, turnover in the middle. This could hurt. Cumming. It's not a fair fight. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two big men do battle. Steele throws it on the boot. They are hunting the ball carrier.
The Allies are winning the clearance battle, but they're struggling to parlay that into scoreboard pressure.
Grundy has probably got the points at this stage. Ashcroft, Mills, Ashcroft, Steele, Heaney. Cops some unwanted attention. They cannot keep him quiet. Zorko takes the safe option. Bouncing ball. He's everywhere at the moment. Himmelberg. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Neil tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hipwood marks and should goal.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can. The Allies have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Grundy slaps it out. Bennett through the centre square he goes. Delivers a long ball. Andrews saves the day again. And they're away. They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, then short passing in the back line.
This for yet another lead change.
I think that's going to come up short. Nankervis got a fist in. Disciplined defence called for and provided.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Perryman brings it back in. Terrific forward pressure. McCreary got in the way. Heads towards goal. But the kick is astray. A minor score.
I'll back him in to make amends for that if he gets a chance. Unusual to see him miss from there.
Can he finish it off? Got a little time here. That's an impressive mark.
They're happy if he can halve the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
They'll be in front by 1 or by 6. It's 6.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Crow Eaters restore their 1-goal buffer. Grundy showing his skills. Dawson. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Grundy has got on top. They have a good understanding, those two. Green on a lead. He's been quiet. Scott thwarts them again. Long ball into the middle. That's risky. Not his finest moment. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Walter pounces. Heaney. Defenders often get away with those, but not on this occasion. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Greenwood with the intercept mark. Up and under. Rankin read it well and claims the mark. Looking for two in a row. Rosie! That's a big play. They've got them on the overlap. McCreary has got in behind them and can run into an open goal.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful, one behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Back into play. Manages to find a teammate. They're moving the footy well here. He's generally a good kick. Wanting to get on with the job. That's a useful ball. They've given it up. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Not sure what the idea was there. Doesn't often waste it. Witts all alone in the centre square. Decides to go. Good penetration on the kick. This ought to end in a goal. Kicking for his first. It was always likely to fall short. Can he hit a target? Zorko with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. Neal takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Brown is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
It's online. Will it have the carry? Witts got to the drop zone. That's good vision. Steele. He's been industrious. Green is hard to beat one-on-one. Tidy ball. Seizes the moment. Kicks to space. They could be vulnerable here. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Oh, there's something to liven up a dull match. Can he finish it off? Goes long. Hilthorpe, strong grab.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Hilthorpe has his first.
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
The Crow Eaters have well and truly got the jump now. Grundy has had his measure today. Navigated the traffic. Greenwood takes the hand pass. Rosie, his hand passing is a weapon. Neal, I felt that one from here. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Grundy wins the hit out. Not on my watch, he says. Rinse and repeat.
The Allies have had enough of the ball, but they haven't been as efficient with it as they would have liked.
Steele got the handball away. This spells trouble to no one in particular. Cumming is calm in a crisis. They've turned it over. What's he got on offer? The Allies are under siege. Ashcroft ensures that foray will come to nothing. Keys presents in space. Probing ball. Can't take it. Nankervis displaying great endeavour. Keys couldn't burst through. Hopper, he's normally dependable, and he is this time.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Both sides are cracking in hard. At the present time, it's a great contest. The big men fly. Mills on the same page as his ruck. Cumming met solidly. Shaves the grass with that one. Himmelberg, he's caught. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Rankin tries to take them on and loses.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Michelani wins it back. He's gone. It's amounted to nothing. Going for territory. Andrews, time and again, he gets to the right place. Short pass looks good. Himmelberg works hard to present. That's skillful. Keys has found some space. Clever kick. The Allies are out of trouble. He's got an option in the centre square. Greenwood wins it back. Great mark. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Blakey got to the fall. Can he find a teammate? Keys can keep it moving. The Allies might be about to start something. Ashcroft makes position. Wanganeen Malira read that one like a book. Sets it up to a dangerous spot. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Kicks laterally. Blakey pushes into space and receives the footy. Goulden working hard and being rewarded. Mills. That's good work rate. The Crow Eaters guarding the corridor. Neil Bullen cuts it off. That might attract a pack. Himmelberg reads the ball so well. He's hit up the lead. They'll take the patient approach. The kick was ill-directed. Greenwood out of the congestion. Perryman intercepts the hand pass. Well, that was a fascinating first half. But there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
We've got a pretty exciting match on our hands. It should be a gripping second half. It'll be interesting to see what changes the coaches have made in the break as they try to get the upper hand, though the fundamental messages will have been reinforced.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, gives it everything. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Big ball to be won here. Zorko had it and lost it. That's a bruising tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Grundy wins the hit out. Bennett, Greenwood, looking to get it down there quickly. Andrews is a rock in defence. Goes laterally. The kick was centimetre perfect. What can they build here? Ashcroft with a chance to run. Coming all on his own. He's suddenly a popular man. They'll need to be more careful than that. Thought his way through it. Andrews saves the day. Sees something he likes. That's an error in judgment. He really should have been looking to clear the ball.
Well, he tried to donate 1 point and instead he's donated 6. Only in Australia could you get taxed 500%.
No trouble at all.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Crow Eaters with a bit of breathing space now. Draper has rucked tirelessly. Neil, Mills, desperate to win it back. He's just dropped the footy and the ump has no choice.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
He's having a ripper, although that's not his best kick. No one can mark. Rosie, Fogarty. It's not a fair fight. Bennett runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Crow Eaters are showing why they were well back to win this match. Good ruck work. Ashcroft just had to get it out. That's unusual. Neil, Draper. What's he got on offer? Blasts away. He lost his radar there.
Maybe it's for the best that he hasn't seen much of it.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Himmelberg working hard and presenting well. Mills in the clear. Normally delivers. Hopper has got loose. Himmelberg. They need a spark. And that's a letdown. I've liked his game today. Who's front and centre? Greenwood farms it out. Neil Bullen lays it off. Thilthorpe dealt with the pressure. McCreary. Ball spills free in the tackle. He picked his pocket. Greenwood. Good use of hands. Thilthorpe. He's put it through.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the Premiership quarter.
The Crow Eaters have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Draper looking for territory. Bennett in no man's land. Himmelberg saw that coming. Witts. By hand. Green in the right spot. Is anyone home? Walter, an ever-present threat. He's had little impact so far. Just shoveled it out. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
The Allies would dearly love a couple more before the final change. They'll keep pumping that ball deep every chance they get.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Neal, Bennett. Sets a task for the forwards. Brown, they've worked it well.
The Crow Eaters are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't.
There's nothing like a contested mark and goal to boost your confidence. Wonderful play.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Witts wins it down. Mills is there. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Dawson got in the way. Through the centre square he goes. Who was he aiming for? He just dropped it. Rankin, he's so good in close. McCreary only knows one way. Heads in towards goal, and the kick is true. Great play.
The Allies
Came into this match very bullish about their chances, but they've forgotten to do the work.
The Crow Eaters will be hard to stop now. Draper, he's worth his weight in goal. Bennett, was that a throw? He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
great pressure there and gets the reward.
They can smell victory. That's a waste. He's generally a good kick. The Allies can build from half-back. He's been industrious. Keys, he's set upon. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Witts palms it down. Ashcroft, Rosie runs onto it. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's a real bonus. Terrific composure under pressure.
The Allies need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Witts wins it down. Neal onto it. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Andrews making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Perryman accepted the invitation. Somehow released the ball. Himmelberg. Mills takes a beauty. Got to get it forward now. It's become a game of keepings off. That's an impressive mark. Searching kick. Roberts wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The Crow Eaters are playing some great footy. Not his finest moment. What's he got on offer? Blakey presents in space. He doesn't waste many. Goulden, dangerous to leave on his own. It's been that kind of day for them. Penetrating ball. Andrews couldn't finish what he started. Gets the kick away. Time to turn on the Jets. Dishes it off. Rosie. Inside 50, number 7 for him. Brown has found some space.
To finish off the good work.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Allies are on the canvas. Grundy has had his measure today. Bennett has some attention to deal with. Heaney almost threw it out. Kennedy loves the hard stuff. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Good disciplined defence. He's lost it. The Crow Eaters on the ball now. Was that a legal disposal? Clean pickup. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Witts clears the area. Zorko stripped of the footy. A few players stopped, but advantage has been paid. Greenwood has time and space. Takes him high. Drives it inside the forward 50. No one's home, and this will come back. In no hurry here. The Allies are out of trouble. Himmelberg. Can keep it moving. Goulden, Green. Through the centre square he goes. Steele, what can he do with it? Heaney, he just keeps racking up disposals. Kennedy can go back and shoot at goal.
He'd better kick the goal after that passage of play.
Goes goalward, and he's off target.
You can understand him taking the shot given the lack of opportunities they've had.
Trying to catch them out. You can see their confidence growing. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Perryman, stripped of it. He's so clean with the footy. Kennedy, looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Did they ever need that? Now to rest back the momentum.
The Allies are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Bennett absorbs the pressure. Rosie knew where the help was. Neal. It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Neal, Himmelberg gets there first. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Witts showing his skills. Kennedy, Steele. Michelini wins it back. Great mark. What's he got on offer? Kicks to a contest. Fogarty outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
You wouldn't think it was possible to miss from there, but here we are.
Perryman to bring it in. Hopper! He's outmarked two of them. Doesn't often waste it. That's a good option, and this looks promising. The Allies moving the ball well. They'll contest in the centre square. Turned over on centre wing. Can he find a teammate? Rioli takes an excellent grab. The Crow Eaters have put the foot down, and something bizarre would have to happen for them not to walk away with the win. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Allies have been pushing uphill all match, but they haven't given up. In fact, they've won contested possession and their work rate hasn't dropped off at any stage. You'd think the points are gone for today, but they'll take plenty from it. Mindset plus execution generally results in good things, so they're at least halfway there.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Green mops that one up. The Allies have been out of sorts. It's a good old-fashioned coat hanger. Clever kick. Witts has charged into space. Can he be the fire starter? Not sure what the idea was there. Delivers a long ball. Himmelberg doing what he does best. Brown, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Grundy has been dominant in the ruck. Bennett has two today. Make it three.
The Crow Eaters have got it in the bag now.
The Crow Eaters are strutting their stuff. They're a force to be reckoned with. The big men fly. Steele. He's drawn a crowd. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Grundy continues to have his way. Rosie. The Crow Eaters are good with their hands. Bennett. It's a dominant display. Punched away. Fogarty navigated the traffic. Himmelberg is calm in a crisis. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. What's he got on offer? What a game he's having. Anyone's ball. 100% effort. Taken to ground. He's been prolific. Hopper gathers in the centre square. They could be vulnerable here. Normally delivers. Unable to get it inside 50. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Away he goes. Gives it everything. That's a bit of a waste. Grundy just shoveled it out. Greenwood dealt with the pressure. Neal looking to get it down there quickly. Brown gets to the front spot and can line them up.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
He hasn't missed one yet. He hasn't looked like missing. What a game he's having.
The Crow Eaters with 3 in a row now. They're playing well. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Keys wins the contest hands down.
This is going to have to be a terrific
Hey,
kick,
mate,
but he's certainly
just
capable.
good state of origin between SA and the Allies. SA's winning by 9 goals.
And he won't with that effort. Junk times come early. Bennett, what more can you say? Goes long. Aaliyah makes good contact. Neil Bullen. Fogarty under pressure. Thilthorpe by hand. Brown. He's kicked beautifully.
Calm the Crow Eaters.
And that is
Let's go South
I'll
Australia.
have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
Let's go South Australia.
The Crow Eaters in this form would challenge anybody. Wits with a deft tap.
Great time to be alive here in South
Green,
Australia.
Kennedy. That's
Crow Eaters
symptomatic
winning
of
by
their
10
day.
goals here at Adelaide
Had some
Oval.
assistance. Grundy farms it out. Hand pass cut
They
off.
certainly are. I reckon the
He's everywhere
Swarm
at the
will be
moment.
in for a huge
Wasn't a
2026.
great kick. They've turned it over.
Plus, as well, if they can
They might be
play
a
their
little
cards
unlucky
right, I
not to be
reckon
rewarded. It was a
Hawk could
fine
possibly
tackle.
join them in the finals if they play their cards
Grundy
right.
is teaching him a lesson. He's been accosted. The Crow Eaters look like scoring every time they go forward. Grundy wins it. Bennett, drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Crow Eaters are absolutely airborne at the moment. Wits punches it out of the ruck. Kennedy. He just dropped it. They need to hit the scoreboard here. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They've got winners all over the park. Himmelberg cuts it off. Short pass looks good. Witts, dangerous to leave on his own. Keys works
Certainly his first half looked really close, but South Australia ran away, but after half time.
He's landed it.
It's been hard to
I
find
reckon
positives today,
I've
but
got
that
a
was
feeling
skillful
like they
transition of the footy
might have had
into
a
that
huge
goal.
coaching spray from Craig McRae at half time.
Witts, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Steele, Ashcroft takes the hand pass. Aaliyah, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Good work rate. Tries a safe ball. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Playing for pride now. Intercepted, and they can launch from half-back. Into the middle with the kick. Himmelberg judged the flight well. He doesn't waste many. Kennedy in some space on the wing. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Noble intercepts. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Andrews, time and again, he gets to the right place. Ashcroft with a chance to run. He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. Perryman takes a beauty. That's skillful. They're moving the footy well here. Looking to peg one back. Popper, here's real danger now. He will surely make this count.
He's batting at 100% so far.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
The Allies are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. Punch clear. Steele. They are tackling machines today. Great tackling technique there. Grundy is giving him a bath. Mills. Through the centre square he goes. The Allies finishing strongly. Roberts thwarts them again. Searching kick. And that's a letdown. Good hands. Zorko. Momentum has changed colours. Laird doesn't want to turn it over there. The Crow Eaters have won it back. Can he hit a target? Brown. He's taken a beauty. Drives it inside the forward 50. Andrews couldn't quite. Aaliyah accepted the invitation. Goulden. That's good work rate. Not a lot of positives today. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Greenwood showing some pace. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
They're not letting up on them. They're insatiable today.
The Allies, a shot. What a debacle it's been. Grundy has rucked tirelessly. Bennett, solid tackle, and we will do it all again. Grundy has had his measure today. Green, Nankervis. What's he got on offer? Hopper. They desperately need a goal. Quality delivery by foot.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The Crow Eaters by 55.
Hi, Riley, just to let you know, South Australia.
Grundy punches
It's
it
looking
out
like a
of the
second
run.
half now. I think
Dawson,
South Australia are too
running in
good
support. On
in
the
this game.
non-preferred. Hilthorpe is so strong one-on-one.
He's
It's
been
not
striking
looking
them
good for the
well. This
Allies
shouldn't
right
present any
now.
problems.
Now a bit of South Australia looking at retro Guernseys from not paying tribute to that 1994 win over Victoria.
Normal service has resumed.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. The big men fly. Dawson. Mills. Didn't need to be asked twice. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Nankervis, the winner there. Heaney. Mills is cool under pressure. It's been that kind of day for them. Looking to extend this margin. Horn Francis, he's plucked it and should have a shot. Zorko showing why he's such a good defender. Ashcroft can keep it moving. That's a useful ball. Hopper has it. He's been a rare shining light for them
I've
today.
got a
They've
feeling,
opened them
I
up here.
reckon,
Can they find
it'll
a
be
late
anyone's
goal?
game, but
Keys is hard to beat
I kind of
one-on-one.
think
Slick
that
hands.
Central District
Perryman.
might get
It's
the
no place
premiership
for the
this year.
faint-hearted.
They haven't won it since 2010.
Goes very wide. This
If
is
not,
good ball movement.
sometimes
Just
we
has
wouldn't
to
mind
hit a
seeing
target.
maybe
Noble
with the West
tries to spike
Torrens
it out of
or
the
South
danger
Adelaide.
zone. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Laird, Michelini, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Throws it on the boot. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
That's 3 contested marks he's taken now.
Well, it's pretty much game over for the Allies.
Snap around the body. It's there.
They're going to lose this
Obviously
State
had a
of
tough
Origin
day, but
shootout
that
by
was much better
55
played.
points against South Australia.
The Allies get themselves a late consolation prize. Grundy, it's a masterclass in ruck work. The Crow Eaters get it done comfortably, and their preparations for the season ahead are going swimmingly. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Crow Eaters
Are looking in good shape and will hit the start of the premiership season with confidence. They probably could have blown it out a bit further, but I think they got everything they wanted out of it. This is a good side with reason to believe this year.
Thanks for that, Captain Obvious. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match.
I reckon
Until
I've got a
then,
feeling
it's bye
the
for now.
grand final this year will be Centrals versus Woodville West Torrens. the Eagles beat really well this year. They got Ted Granisi out of Geelong. The one of his goal goes to the listed him. I reckon his brother Sam Granisi got ahead of the Eagles. Oh. Anyways, to the medals. Well, possibly the medal goes to this midfielder who has 26 disposals, 4 goals, 10 tackles, 5 clearances, and 140 fantasy points. Ray Bennett, from formerly the Geelong Football Club, now the Adelaide Football Club. Meanwhile, the Alex Jesselenko medal goes to Harry Himmelberg with 20 disposals, 10 marks, and 3 tackles. And I reckon Jack Hayes is a very good player. And I reckon he'll win the SANFL goal kicking again for Woodville West Torrens. And anyways, that's the end of this match. And we'll see it for the Western Australia versus Victoria game. What a win by South